practically everywhere. Where are you all? Okay. Yes. You mean cult. You mean cult. We are a cult here, but we are drinking the hot water. We do not drink Kool-Aid. So we just drink hot water, y'all. How is everybody? Okay, I'll stop. I will stop. I will stop. So apparently today is National Women's Day because the government needs to tell us that we, need a holiday being women and all, right? It's a holiday every fucking day for me because I gave birth and y'all women gave birth. And the ones that didn't give birth are caretakers and they have the potential to be a portal. Look, I'm spitting on myself. A portal from one side to the other. I love when I open up and I just start spitting everywhere. Hi from San Diego. Yeah, my shirt. I wore an adult shirt today. I feel like my mother, even though I didn't know her and wasn't raised with her, I still feel like her. So there's that. um, yes. Do you like, or, I don't do soup really. I mean, I can do cabbage soup and water. I don't do any of that bone broth. I have done it, but I always find that there's salt in it. If there's salt in it, I cannot have it. I swell. I just don't do salt, like a lot of salt. Yeah. So too hot. Hot water. I didn't put the oregano oil in this, but it's hot. It's definitely hot water. Washington, y'all. I love saying y'all. I look just like my mom. I look literally birth mom, identical. She and I showed y'all the pictures. I mean, I wasn't raised with her, so I feel actually this is something my adopted mom would wear. So I obviously absorbed that somehow. Yeah, so there, messages and knowings. Yes, so it's about to happen. All right, it's about to come down. I know, I'm pretending I'm Texas, y'all. Yeah, I totally, when I met my birth mom, I was like, whoa, I look like my birth mom because y'all know I do. I think I just found a picture of her. I go looking for these freaking pictures and I never find them. So forgive me for that. I was finding a bunch of pictures for tattoos, obviously, because yeah, well, they used to say she looked like a young Jane Fonda. And me, they say I dream a genie, but keep in mind, both of those women, when you refer to them, have had plastic surgery, and neither my mother nor I had plastic surgery on our face. I'm not saying I didn't make my boobs bigger. But again, this is actually my face at almost 56. Nothing in it. I don't do fillers. I don't like that puffy look. And truthfully, I don't like the idea. Oh, you're adopted too. Awesome. Her first name was Walda. My birth mom's first name was Walda. Named after an uncle named Waldo. And so they called her Walda, which I would kill someone if they did that to me. But I get the sentiment of it all. You understand? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called that. I'd be like, although if I had a daughter and I didn't have a son, or if I could see naming a daughter. I had a friend named Keitha after her dad, Keith. So they've stuck an A on the end. That to me is super cute, Keitha. But then I love Keith. So, so I like saying that name, So if Jason has, another baby that we can name Keith or Keitha, I guess it depends on Kenna. But anyway, I did have a little friend named Keitha. I used to run with her. Keith was little. I think Barbara Eden, let's see, Ross, your son needs magnesium. That's right, magnesium. Is he not sleeping? I'm looking for this picture, see? You want to see a hilarious picture, you all? You want to see this? This, I was 22 years old, okay? So I don't care for many boy names. I love Keith. Okay, look at this, 22 years old. Look, I am not even married here. This is me at 20. I just found this. I sent it to Deanna. Hi, Matthew. How are you? You see this? This is me at 22. Check that fucking weird outfit on. Thank you so much, Tara. I'm cracking up. I know. This is literally me. This is me. So I have my little skinny legs. I love my little fucking skinny legs. Anyway, they called me fat back then. It's true. People are psychotic. Now you fill your asses up with shit and you're not fat. But if I filled my ass up when I was little, I've been called fat. So see, no, is that funny or what? Johnny was 43 and I was 22 right there. Look at his shirt unbuttoned. Like, look, Commenting on Keith's toplessness. We got cleavage going on here. He used to wear a huge chunk metal gold what do you call it? Yeah, Clint Eastwood, he does. They're both Scorpio rising, but John wore a huge Aries head. No, he really did dress like that. No, he fucking really did dress like that. That, like, for real. He didn't do that for me. That is how he dressed. And he had, remember John Travolta with the white shoes on in whatever that was, right? I'll look, Barbara, when I get off of here. You remember that, whatever that was, with the white patent leather shoes? I found those in the garage. He actually had that shit in the garage. For real. Yeah. And then here, this I just found. Pregnant with Keithy, little Jason. I'm like 6 months pregnant here. I'm still trying to fit into the booty shorts, but I got little Jason and little Keithy hidden behind these overalls, right? I just found that picture. My face is exploding, chubby face. Saturday Night Fever, right? He is old enough to be my dad. His daughter is 2 months older than me. We've established that. It was completely, that's like really wrong. But, and yeah, my face was like blowing up with that one. I'm trying to see all the other pictures. We found a bunch of pictures, like a bunch, which I probably already shown you, but here's Jimmy again at the beach. There's Jimmy. So that's Keith and Jason's oldest brother. So I sent this picture to Jason just the other day. So, it's really gross, John. Hilarious. Yeah, no, I have a picture of John's daughter. Y'all want to see her? Anyway, yeah, Jimmy was very, very attractive. Jimmy and I got along real good, but he's like, he was taller than Keith. Yeah, very handsome and wanted to model, of course. This, I'm going to get killed for. I'm going to start in on my show. I'm not even going. This picture I'm going to get killed for. This describes Jason and I all the way through our entire fucking life. Look at Jason. Look at me. He's yelling at me in his diaper. You see Jason? And I'm trying to talk to him. You see that? Is that funny? Hot water. Yeah, hot water helps everything. It removes toxins from your intestines. I drink it in the morning, at night. No, seriously, look at Jason. He's chirpy because he's like, la, 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 la. And I'm actually like entertaining him going, what's wrong? I'm just cracking up. Yeah, I'm just talking to him like, what the hell? What the actual hell is up with you, Jason? Yeah, that's funny. Isn't that funny? That's a pretty funny one. That's a very funny one. And let's see, we have this one. Of course, my kids love their motorbikes. There's Jason when he was little. Yeah, I think he did look like his dad. Look at little chirperoo on his bike. Oh my God, look at this. Melissa, you must be psychic. Look what I brought out to talk about. Garnet. This is a palm stone. This is obsidian, but this is garnet. You can't really see the color of the garnet, but I'm talking about garnet tonight, Melissa. So yeah, it hits the sex organs, absolutely. But it clears childhood trauma too. Can you see? Oh, I don't think we can see it. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's a palm stone and it's a deep burgundy color. It's a deep burgundy. You see this? Yeah. So these are palm stones that you sleep with, like under your pillow, under everything. Look, the wrapping's off of Keithy. I can't, anyway, the sunflowers, I'm doing blue flowers around here and up here, and then a bird is going. I'm not stopping. That's all I'm saying. It's just the way it is. Sorry if it seems weird. It's burgundy. Well, it could be blood red, but it's like a deep wine color. But then look at it next to obsidian. See? Look at the obsidian. But obsidian is volcanic glass. So look at how shiny I'm obsessed with obsidian. Yes, garnet. Let me talk about garnet. But first, so many things. No, you didn't. I get my crystals from Jewel Tunnel Imports, but I've been with them for 30 years and they actually moved their location. It's a wholesaler. I love my Keith tattoo. I'm sorry. I just love it. It's definitely itchy. And his hand comes up under through the sunflower. So we're going to finish that. Anyway. Thank you. I just picked up John from the hospital. So he had surgery today for The melanoma. So the melanoma's gone. So I just picked him up from the hospital. So that was good. I'm happy when people are getting healthy and getting their skin cancer. Stop tanning, y'all. Stop tanning. No tanning beds. You're a good Scorpio. That's so cute. My first ring was Garnet. Garnet is absolute. Well, he's having surgery. He can't really drive home himself. Kelowna, BC. Yeah, he got fixed, which is so great. Wait, what'd you say about gay people? Hold on. Wait. Oh my God. Are people gay because of their past life? That's a good question. Carrie Cemetery. You're not going to bury anybody, are you, Carrie? I'm on your good list. Don't bury my ass. I want to be like sent up into flames anyway. Banff. Oh my God. Banff. I got a picture. I think this picture's of Jason in Banff. Actually, weirdly, y'all going to make me show you this. And I'll talk about gay in a past life. Yes, the body can absolutely. Yeah, no one needs cancer. He didn't want to take care of it. But yes, eye nails in Burbank. And this is Vicky. Okay. So, and Diane does my toes. Thank God, because I never get infected toes ever, like, because I run so much, all of that. But anyway, when you're talking about people that come, okay, so we are spirit energy. We are literally neither male nor female. We go back and forth into many different essence and energy. So sometimes a person can choose to have like 6 male lifetimes and then switch over to be a female. And it's like putting on a new pair of high heels. You want to go back to your flat running shoes because you're like, I need to put my flat running shoes on because it doesn't feel right for me to put these high heels on. So they haven't been female too long. So it's like a connection, a misfiring between their body. Henry Winkler, I know. Henry Winkler is a pile of crap. Don't get me started. No offense, Mr. Winkler, allegedly. Don't get me started. I can't. But anyway, when people come in and out of different bodies, they might not be comfortable expressing themselves as the way society suggests. Now, our society is all backwards and upside down. So is Jada Pinkett Smith a drug addict? You got me beat there. I have no idea. I mean, she is militant from her energy. Drug addict, I don't know. That's okay, Janet. You're a Scorpio. Tracy. Aw, thank you, Tracy, so much. Yeah, this little blouse is so cute. I don't usually wear animal prints too much, but I like the gray and the black. I'm so into the gray and the black right now. So you lost 35 pounds. Awesome. Are all addicts narcissists? I would say addicts behave narcissistically because it's all about their addiction. Are they truly narcissistic, devoid of a soul, and learning how to get attention by dropping people through left, right, and center? Understand a narcissist attachment style or a narcissist ego needs to ruin you in order to feel good about themselves. So that's like a bad attention kind of thing. Childhood trauma. Addicts come from, that's exactly right. Wait, what is it? RR. I was going to call you PR, but it's RR. Addicts, the reason you're an addict is it's a reaction to a trauma. So you have to deal with your childhood trauma. Garnets are so expensive. Garnets, yes. Narcissistic mothers are the worst on their daughters because they basically infiltrate the female child's mind and they compete with them. So you are shit compared to your mother and you will never be enough. And therefore you take less in life. And in honor of National Women's Day, what is this? National Women's Day. I got to write this up here. Sorry, y'all. National Toronto, my hometown that I'll probably never get back to. But either way, my hometown, Toronto, I used to run back and forth all up and around my aunts and uncle. I grew up in Lawrence Park. I grew up just from Sunnybrook Hospital in the Stables. I went to like Blythewood Public School, if y'all know that, Northern Secondary. I never made it there. I didn't get out of 8th grade. Got kicked out of private school, whatever. But I should have been going to Northern Secondary School had I been in there. Yeah, so anyway, and yeah, so we were at Lawrence and Young is where I grew up. East Toronto, fantastic. So women should be appreciated all the time, as should all people who are behaving respectfully, right? Canyon Country. Alice, I'm always up in Canyon Country. I work from home and I probably drive 100 miles a day working from home because I'm always on the move. I'll be looking to see people, find people, talk to people, go here, there, and everywhere, right? My birthday is the 12th. 73. Awesome. Born in 1973, you mean, or you're 73. I missed that one. I'm going to talk in one sec. Okay, you know why I look so cute today? Because I fell asleep waiting for the surgery to be over with. That's why I look cute. Because I slept instead of working. Oh, you're pregnant. 1986. That's when I moved to America, 1986 for good. So yeah, that's so great. Pregnant. Aw, cancer surgery, not my surgery. It was for John. Melanomas, y'all. Understand, all of that sunscreen that people use doesn't really work. So I think. So anyway, yeah, you want to get your melanomas taken off. You want to check, 21 on the 15th. Yeah, you want to check your skin, like, even like I have a little mole here. Even if you have that, you want to check it because it's cancer surgery. But you want to check it because if you don't check it and the melanoma grows, you know it's like got spores, right? Because melanoma in and of itself, I mean, cancer in and of itself, according to when I channeled Farrah Fawcett, is a living entity, doesn't think it's doing anything wrong, makes a human body its host. Like you would go build a house in the woods and cut down the trees. That's what the cancer does. So yeah, no, kidney cancer. Okay. Zeolite, but I'm going to talk about it in one sec. I just have to get this. It's like I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm doing tonight. What is the energy that you use? Oh my God, psychically see in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a very, very, very tough energy. It's really old school Scorpio. So I'll call it old school Scorpio. So it's like old school Scorpio, and I take people to the doctors when they have surgery because they cannot drive on all those meds. That's why. Anyway, yeah, of course. Let me see. 37 weeks and pregnant. Oh my God, your husband of 28 years passed away with cancer. Oh my God, fibro, I'm so sorry. That you got to get the cancer taken care of. And sometimes it roots like cauliflowers. That's how I see it, like that. I hate New York. New York is mole people, okay? New York, like my grandmother used to get her nose scraped because she would develop them. Yeah, you know what? You can get them because look, I get all the sun damage here because I wear baseball caps. But in John's case, it's right here. And he does wear baseball caps. And he wasn't necessarily too much of a tanner. But if you're Irish, what is old school Scorpio? Mafia. So think of Bugsy Siegel, think of John Gotti, old school Scorpio, like straight up mafia. So Vegas strikes me like that. And also Vegas energy is very dead. It's very, it's bait and switch. So you get there and Muskoka, beautiful on the Muskoka Lakes. Anyway, you get to Las Vegas and you think it's a particular way and then it shifts, right? Yeah. Oh my God. Melanoma can be everywhere. Absolutely between your toes. Yeah. He's had 2 surgeries in the past 2 months to get rid of the cancers in different spots. So you do have to watch that. And everybody should get their stuff checked because you just should get it checked. I mean, do whatever you want. But when you're looking at your body, especially if you're like really like, I've got Irish, so now I'm fucked. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, you should definitely do that because you never know. Like it popped up out of nowhere. But when you're looking, and it's very dense. Oh, Vegas is very dense energy, but it's also very like, no, it is. It's old school mafia Scorpio. It's whatever those movies are where they're sitting in the restaurant eating spaghetti and then someone comes in and mows them down. And then they just get up, brush it off, eat their spaghetti and go about their business. Vegas holds no prisoners. And the energy of Vegas, I'm sure in a strip club, it's probably as much as it is. I mean, not that any strip clubs are like perfectly good, right? Yes, get your skin checked. That's what I'm saying from Estee. I'm saying, luckily he went in and they're like, no, what the hell is this? And so they found it and then they found other ones too. That's Irish, like freckled, yes, well, he got out of surgery, so he was drugged. Yes. So yeah, but you should always check. Honestly, you should check. And I'm glad when anybody fixes themselves. I'm so glad when anybody fixes themselves because I think it's super important to do. See, you had melanoma twice, once at 14. Oh my God. And then once later on, it's freckles, right? Oh my God, part Irish. I'm totally part Irish, right? Oh, you're in a total funk. Okay, let's see. I go to the dermatologist every year. I got screwed. My family has everything and everything. Yeah, I don't know what my family has because I don't know one half of it. I'm on a dental journey. Yay. Well, yeah, we're all on journeys. Wait, are they trying to blind us by what, love? Let's see what that is. Are they trying to blind us by raising prices? Oh, bind us. No, what they're trying, I'm going to talk crystals in a sec. What they're trying to do, in my opinion, since they shut down Russia because of bad Putin, you know, topless Putin with his nipple rings. Whoa, buddy. Okay, so Putin, okay, I'm Irish too, and I don't feel I look it, but I didn't know I was Irish. I thought I was Norwegian, but I'm actually Irish mixed with Nordic. So I'm a Viking Irish. So if I actually drank, I'd be a fucking nightmare, right? That's it. I'd be an angry drunk. Anyway, when what they did is they did with Putin, they shut down Visa and MasterCard. So think about this for a second. And oh, see, you're Irish and Armenian. So you've got the Irish. You got to watch the freckles with the Irish. Irish and German there. Got to watch the freckles. No, they don't only want to yes, they want to erase the middle class, but what they want to do is they want to tank the American dollar. That's going to come next. They will tank the American dollar. Once they tank the American dollar and remove, I know he was on a horse with nipple rings. You got to fucking love that. Like, I think we should let that continue to happen. Like, that's fucking hilarious. Okay. Like, what are we in the mental hospital? Are we all mental patients in some kind of fucking fun room at the whatever? But anyway, yeah, I don't know, I have no idea what Putin is or isn't. I do know that I find it a little bit offensive that they go in and they remove the financial ability of the people that live in Russia by punishing them rather than stopping the war. So if you're not going to stop the fighting, like, why are you punishing them financially and then allowing China to take over? Because it's between China and Russia. That's how the war starts. And as you say, okay, the Ukraine is basically Russia, but that's how it actually, starts. Viking Norwegian. Yeah, that's what I am. I got Irish, I got Scottish, I got a little British, and I got the Norway, the Viking shit. Cheers. Mm-mm. They just brought China in. So now China's running the banking and the ruble's dropping. I mean, that's the next thing. They're going to drop the American dollar. Watch for that. Watch for that. Yeah, China and Russia, I know. Everybody hates pedos. They do, though. So I feel, yeah, you know what? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. But you asked about kidneys. So I was going to start, I'm Norwegian and Viking, but you can see the Viking bitch in me because I can just picture myself with a sword and a loincloth and chopping off people's heads, mainly men that piss me off. I could see that. You know how that goes. Okay, my father hates me. Well, he's your father. He should fuck off with that, hating his kid. Who hates their kid? It's unconditional love. If they don't have unconditional love, then that's ridiculous. This is called Zeolite, okay? So it helps you attune with the crown chakra. It's also good for the kidneys, reversing anger, removing negative toxins. So when you talk about kidney disease and you talk about the liver, you are talking about energy stored in those areas, usually negatively directed. There you go, zeolite in my water. There you go. It absolutely cures like kidneys. Somebody just asked me that a while back. So it cures kidney issues and rage. Kidneys and liver, if you have issues with that, that's usually connected to the male influence and anger at the father. So when you're looking at that, that's really what that is. So zeolite. Zeolite also throws your chakras in energetically all the way from the crown, from the feet up. Okay. So, and for depression, honey, I'll tell you what's good, Miss Pineapple, for depression, or Mr. Pineapple. I don't know if you're a Mr. So confusing on here. First of all, if you have depression, I don't know about epilepsy. If you if you have depression, okay, this is Lumerian and it unlocks. Okay, so there's ridges. It's basic. Can you see? It's basically a crystal, but you can see the ridges. So pick your Lumerian and run your fingers on the ridges. It unlocks your genetic coding. Depression is what they want you to have. Depression can be biochemical, can be all kinds of things. But if you exercise 20 minutes a day, yes. But exercise cures depression. I love Lumerian. You can, I have to do this properly. I'm sorry, you guys. See the ridges? This is what makes a Lumerian crystal right there. See? The ridges have genetic coding. So you go like this, and that's what it does. Depression is cured from exercise 99% of the time. So once you go out into nature, and nature, thank you. Once you go out into nature, nature recalibrates the body, the toxins. That's what nature is. That's why you don't want them removing all the trees and everything. So to cure depression, 100% exercise. Exercise. Choose to be happy. They want you to be sad. When you know that people want you to be sad, I love my nails too. Vicky picked the color for me. She got a new color in. It matches my glasses. That girl knows me so well. She knows me. And yeah. The only thing that saved my life after Jimmy died and I gave birth to Keith and I had postpartum depression was exercise. I started walking out my door at age 5, walking around the block in my sneakers. No one stopped me because that was a different time and day. But I literally spent all day outside running, hiking, jumping, playing, running, hiking, jumping, playing, so that I could get rid of the anxiety I felt every time I walked in my house. So every time I walked in, I turned around and walked back out. That's a habit I've kept my entire adult life. If I don't like what you're doing or saying, you will never find me in the home. I'll crawl out the bedroom window, scoot down the pipe, and be gone. That's what will happen. But it cures depression. Here's another thing, because understand nature. Oh my God, please. I mean, geez. Okay, so understand this. Also, if you have psychic attacks, which is also can be what depression is, you might be empathic, picking up on people around you. This is called elite shungite. Can you see it? This is carbon, basically. This is from Russia. Sorry, you guys. But anyway, elite shungite. And this is what I used to give Keithy for his water. Okay, this piece was about 25 bucks. It's ridiculous to buy a rock for 25 bucks. I understand. I get it. But it is the unpolished shungite, and elite, meaning it's completely, however you want to word it, in its natural state. This is what I put in the bottom of Keithy's tap water, and I scooped those shungites when he died, and I brought them back and put them by my bed. But it's elite shungite. This, now you can break it off and you can put it in your bra. It stops radiation waves, psychic attacks, shungite, 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 or whatever. Anyway, it does that. So this is elite shungite. That's what they call it. I'm not saying it's fucking elite shungite. So this is garnet. This is a palm stone. So this is a palm stone. It is a burgundy, a cherry red, deep, deep cherry wine red. It's so beautiful. So I sleep with these. When I'm meditating, I put them on my solar plexus, because garnet removes root chakra, solar plexus chakra. It removes soul childhood issues. It removes those. So your sexual hangups from your childhood sexual issues, or your abandonment issues, or you're not good enough to love issues, or you're a weirdo issues, whatever your issues are, insert name of issues that stop you from getting into romantic relationships because you cannot open your heart. This clears the lower chakras so that by the time you hit the heart, it's a heart cleanser and a heart opener, but it clears from the root up, okay? Some are from the crown down. So when you're looking at different crystals, you have to understand they have different purposes. So no crystals, I don't care if crystals are mentioned in the Bible or not. Why do I care? Do I care? Yeah, they're rocks from the ground. So God made the ground. So stop. Yeah, open heart surgery, because why does our heart get wounded a lot of the time? Why do we get wounded? Because we have taken on the energy of abandonment, all of these kinds of things, okay? I think that person's a troll who said that. I think they're weird. Troll. Acne, listen, water cures everything. Acne is from the inside out. So if you're having acne, hormonal, if you're taking rock, paper, scissors, exactly, fucking rock, paper, scissors. If you're if you're not clean on the inside, remember, there's nothing you can put on your skin. I mean, there is, but there technically isn't. It's water that you need. So you up your water, really up your water. Make sure your pH levels are right. I use a 0 water filter, which is one you just put on your counter. And I run everything through it so I don't get any of the hormones that are in the normal tap water. And I don't drink bottled water anymore. I literally drink it from the 0, fill my kettle up with it, and I fill these up with it, put them in the fridge. That only this is hot water, but I do that so that I understand what that is. Okay. So I understand what I'm drinking. So there's absolutely no confusion about the fact that I do not want to drink your discarded birth control pills, whatever the fuck they flush through the sewer system, which I know is not cleansed. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So garnet, if you're having sexual intimacy issues due to childhood trauma, sex addiction, depression around relationships, anything like this, meditate it with it right on your solar plexus, your root chakra. Do this, sacral, all of them. Do this. Garnet is the one. It enhances your sex drive. It brings about sex and love with an open heart, as opposed to being a used bondage, sex addiction. I sleep with my garnet too. I love garnet. I have garnet, faceted garnet, and then this is just a palm stone, so I can fall asleep with it like this, which I do. But then it rolls over beside me. So garnet is extremely good for that. I mean, yeah, 0 water filter. It's totally awesome. There is nothing in the water. Yeah, check your hormones if you have acne. Exactly. Hi, Bobby. Yeah, check your hormones. I mean, if you have acne, but drink water. Remember, hot water in the morning, no lemon. You can use lemon, but I don't like to make things too acidic, and I don't like to wreck my teeth. Hot water in the morning, hot water at night, because whatever's attached in the intestines, it cleans the toxins out. That's why I drink it. So I drink a lot of, this isn't so, I don't think they're too pricey. I mean, probably like, I don't know. I can't think that it's more than $30. I've forgotten because I threw it under my couch in the box where I have them. So there's that. But yeah, there's this. See, this is a palm stone. It's going to be cheaper than that. Hi, Bobby. So this is beautiful for clearing the lower chakra issues, which is childhood issues that we get stuck on that block us from enjoying our lives. Oh, I mean, lives, not live here, lives. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was my favorite obsession, which is, I know, isn't this shirt cute, Bobby? So cute. And I tie it in a twist, and when I go out, I got the push-up bra. It's so cute, but I'm not doing that tonight. Anyway, not the point. Not that you're not worth the push-up bra, but I just don't feel like doing it. Anyway, this is Obsidian. Okay, so this is Obsidian. Can you see the sheen? So Obsidian is dried volcanic lava, and it's literally dried right there. So it's volcanic glass. So I'm getting a headache from this. So if you want to change your life in a hot second, get Obsidian. It's grounding, but if you want to change your life, so if you got some stuff that will not change, Obsidian is what you should be doing. It's Obsidian. Okay. Yes, my Keithy. I just took the plastic off. He is naked and topless, and there he is. I can't even show it right, y'all. We're not finished. We have to shade it. That's the selfie of Keith with his phone, and it goes into the writing, and it comes around there, and the sunflowers on there. So we worked it right there. Yes, it might be a bit weird, but it's my son, and that's how I know my son to be. And he had a beautiful little exercise going on, and that's what he used to do. So I love my Dewey in that. I'm very happy, and I love it. I'm going to put a ring of flowers down here, and I don't know here, but this whole side will be done. So that's it. It just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. That's all. That's it. It makes me happy. I got baby Keith and baby Jason up here, and adult Keith, and I can put adult Jason on there too. Aw, thank you for that, Heather. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I mean, geez, how great I can take my artwork with me wherever I go. Meaning, when I die, my boys will, look at this. My boys will be with me. That's all. Obsidian. If you have any kind of a blockage in your life, things are not moving forward. Be prepared. If you start carrying obsidian, this is a palm stone too. But if you, oh my gosh, thank you for that. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy's wonderful too, as well. Let's see. It would be cool to continue. Yeah, it would be, right? Left leg, nobody's business what you do. No, it isn't. It isn't. People love to comment. I know. They love to tell you things. They think their comments are important. I'm going to talk about tourmaline. Obsidian absorbs negative, but it also removes negative characteristics that you use to block yourself from moving forward in your life, okay? So if you want to change a behavior pattern quick, say like an addiction, say like love addiction to some idiot, you know, or a female idiot or male idiot or whatever. I know I took the glasses off because I got a freaking headache from them. I literally just got a headache. But this is, where do you buy? I get mine at Jewel Tunnel Imports, but it is a wholesaler. So, and I've gone to them for 30 years. They recently moved their location because their building sold, and it's not the same because John's not there. John that used to run it, fantastic. Yolanda, John, everybody, fan-fucking-tastic. Now Lauren's there, Rachel's still there, Kennedy's there, but I'm just saying when John was there, that was good because I know a lot of men named John. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. Anyway, he would show me all the new crystals that come in, but they had a huge warehouse and now it's very, very different. So having said that, I still go there. Okay, so anyway, obsidian palm stones. This, if you sleep with this under your pillow, this will be something that shakes your foundation and opens it up. Yeah, they have a website, Jewel Tunnel Imports. Go look for them, but they are, I know a lot of Johns. That's not John Hubby John, that's John that ran Jewel Tunnel. So, you know, he was great. I mean, you know what? He would find Damberite. Damberite is one, I gotta put the glasses back on. I don't have Damberite anymore, I don't think, but Damberite for heart opening is fantastic, but we can't find Damberite. I cannot find pistachio opals anymore. And you fucking can't buy Moldavite because when I was in there, they're like, we were in Arizona, and they shipped all their shit back. So I can't wait to go back in. Anyway, they're unpacking right now. Okay, but Moldavite, y'all, because of the TikTokers up the price of Moldavite. Oh my God, TikTokers, stop with the bullshit. Y'all are too cowardly to wear the Moldavite, you bunch of bitches. Anyway. Here is tourmaline. So I've got 3 little pieces of tourmaline that I picked up. So this is what black tourmaline looks like. You can have green tourmaline. I used to have green tourmaline in my ear, but you can have, yes, obsidian will get rid of stalkers. Obsidian will do everything, okay? So this is tourmaline right here. And like this little piece is $30, y'all. So tourmaline, now I have a big chunk I sit with in front of me if people come in my space. But tourmaline grounds you, protects you from psychic attacks, and stick some in your kid's knapsack. And nobody stupid will touch them because it grounds them. So it gives them common sense. It's protective. Tourmaline. There's black tourmaline, pink tourmaline, green watermelon tourmaline, green tourmaline. So heart chakra, love, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah, black tourmaline's great. Like I have it in my car. I gave some to Paigey. She has it in her car. I think Kenna has it and Jason. I gave it to all my kids in their car. So my boys carried crystals in their car. I popped them under their seats, all of that. So I have a lot of the zeolite. So tonight's crystals, zeolite. We have Lumerian. So this unblocks your DNA by rubbing it, okay? So it connects you to your actual DNA strand. Always have this, like if someone I'm always doing something like this. My absolute favorite ones, Elite Shungite. This I put in the water. Yeah, your genetic DNA code, thank you. This I put in my water, and this stops radiation. This stops psychic attacks, cell phone towers, everything. So when you're dealing with Shungite, if you put it like, I don't know, in a little piece in your bra, or you put it in your hat, or you carry it, it blocks that. Black tourmaline does as well. Obsidian. And then my love of the evening is garnet, because garnet opens your heart and allows you to give of yourself in an intimate, emotional way, so that everybody you meet, obviously you're not going to be having sex with everybody you meet, but it clears the root, the sexual chakras and the childhood trauma that's trapped in the physical body that stops you from being able to connect with people intimately. Now let's look at this in a non-sexual way, since you're asking about autistic kids. In a blocked way, somebody, and this isn't if they're autistic, this is just if they're blocked in a sexual way, or they perceive the idea of hugging people and they're not able to hug them in a generous, open way, there's some sort of a block coming from early childhood, okay? So the childhood trauma can be unblocked through the garnet, opened the heart up, but again, it comes from the ground up with the garnet, okay? So if you're working with solistite, I can never say it, I don't have it in front of me. Solistite, you're working for the heart chakra, but from the crown down. So you're getting these chakras, and then the garnet is working from the ground up. They're both meeting in the heart. So when you're looking at crystals, you combine them depending on what you need, okay? So I work with different groups of chakras. I have to work with, hematite. I have hematite over there. I used to call it when John was running Jewel Tunnel. He's not there anymore. I said that. But anyway, he used to bike Mount Baldy too. So we'd have conversations about Mount Baldy. But I used to say, I need some spectacular hematite. And he would laugh at me. He's like, it's specular hematite. I call it spectacular because I'm stupid. But anyway, it was specular hematite. Okay. Gold, gold does have a psychic, gold is an elevated mineral. Gold, silver, and platinum are all elevated. So hugs are very healing, but spectacular. Thank you. I called it spectacular hematite. Finally, he's just like, that's not how you pronounce it. You crazy blonde bitch. Anyway, sacral chakra stones. I actually like garnet for that. I'm going to stick with garnet. I work with garnet on the lower chakras. Also tourmaline, obsidian. Remember, if you have a block based on the way that somebody else treated you or something that happened to you, obsidian, which is that black ball right there, all of it. Obsidian actually works. But if you have issues that go on down here, I only wear gold jewelry too. I don't even wear anything else anymore. I mean, and I wear the stones, but this is obsidian that Barbara Jean made. Look, she made me this beautiful little obsidian bracelet. I have obsidian on because if you bug me, obsidian. Obsidian. So red jasper's good. I'm not so familiar with gold vibrates at a high frequency. I prefer silver though sometimes. Like, and I wear titanium. Now, this black diamond and black diamond here, these are gold. But I use titanium in my jewelry because titanium is kind of like a neutral vibration. So I use gold for the facet of the jewelry, but titanium that goes into my body. So I love silver. Like I think I'm more prone to silver and white gold. But of course, everybody thinks it's silver. So I'm like, fuck that. And I have rose gold too. So this is rose gold. No, that's yellow gold, rose gold. So I tend to do it, but I mix my metals. I mix them. I mix all those metals, y'all. Shungite needs to stop working for... Yeah, shungite. I have a bunch of different shungites. What I do is I cleanse everything on my selenite right there. So I have selenite that I cleanse everything. So I charge things on my selenite overnight. So I have titanium in my back titanium doesn't block anything. Like titanium doesn't do anything. Rose gold is gold for love. It elevates. Sometimes I care about that. Sometimes I don't. So how much is gasoline? Oh my God. You bringing up, shungite by your phone, on your phone. See, smarty pants, Jessica, you know that stuff. Oh, you saw your mom in a dream. That's so great. Your mom was there. So I will tell you, garnet bracelet and stud earrings. Beautiful. I will tell you, gas here is over $6. Thank you for those who voted for the gas tax. Mwah. Idiots. You can't give these, you cannot give these people voting pens when they go vote for a gas tax because they're voting emotionally and they're like, oh, I feel like it's going to help and I'm a good person. No, you're not. You're an asshole. You just fucked the average person and the truck drivers from being able to deliver gas everywhere. A-holes. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, no, it's 6 something here. I'm down the street. I'll videotape it next time I go by. I can't even go by. In fact, Arlene sent me the gas tax. Arlene, everybody sent me their gas pictures. Everybody. 529 in East Bay. See? 529. So to fill my car up, okay, the Corvette cost over 100 to fill up. Where it was like 60. My car was up over 60 and it was like 28 to fill up. Okay, 2 years ago. Gas at Taco Bell is $1. Yeah, I drive everywhere because I drive like 100 miles a day. I love to go everywhere. California is very spread out. It's very fun for me. So yeah, 607 in LA. It's over $6. Oh my God. Anyway, somebody asked me about, Snowflake Obsidian is absolutely incredibly beautiful. It's incredibly, no, but see, they're trying to push electric cars. Here's the problem. There are not enough. They need like 300,000 electric hookups for cars because there aren't enough, okay? So if you can get 300 miles on a charge, how much does the battery cost? $10,000, okay? So they need a car that's a combination, and we need to make our own fuel here, period. Because if you go electric, the government will have you buy the balls, even though I don't have balls, but you get what I'm saying. They will have you buy that, and then you will have to do the electric, and there won't be enough of everything. And then they're pushing clean air, and they're lying. Okay, they're straight-faced fucking lying. They lie about don't even listen to them. People should rob the gas stations. That's yes, the economy will fall in just before. Get your stocks out in October. Chocolate Day. What is it? Halloween. I'm like, chocolate day. Get your stocks out, get your stocks out, get your stocks out. Do not leave your stocks and bonds in the bank and then go back in the beginning of the year and buy up because everything will be traded at very low. So understand that. No, there's no clean air. You can't even chocolate day. I'm just looking at candy day, chocolate day. I just look for the candy days. Like Easter is jelly bean day. I don't do anything that these people. Moonstone and sunstone are beautiful together. If you can handle moonstone when you get your period, moonstone can make you a bit crazy. If you're a Cancer or you're ruled by the moon, moonstone can make you nuts. Just saying, can make you a little bit nuts during your cycle. So I lay the moonstone down when I'm hormonal. Just say to all the young ladies, yeah, Easter is jelly bean day. Anything they've taught us is reverse of what they've taught us. Anything and everything is reverse. Just so you understand that. Yeah, corporate greed days. So I got to go buy this, buy that. I mean, my kids grew up, I did get them little cards when they were tiny, but then I said, fuck the cards, Lapis lazuli is good for the throat chakra on up and for calmness. But I literally feel that any holiday that they tell us, I don't believe it. I can feel what it is and I don't believe it. So like when people tell me, happy Women's Day, when they say that, I'm like, the government made it up. Now, what are you supposed to do? Go thank your mother for giving birth to you? I mean, like you would thank her every other day. I'm assuming, Malachite's great. I used to wear malachite in my nose. It's a nice steady vibration to balance things out. So back to riding horses. Lamar is great. Yeah, it's so great. I have lapis egg from Afghanistan. Beautiful. Eggs are creative. Remember, the shape of your crystals also count. So yeah, Easter Bunny, not Christ. No, they bomb on Christ. I pray every day and I don't know the right chart, but I really, really definitely think Jesus was a Virgo. Don't be yelling at me. Don't be yelling. He had a temper. He was quirky. He did things like that. He did about the food. They sacrificed him. Virgo. That's what I think. I know. Don't yell at me. Don't yell. Don't come for me. Happy birthday, Jill, tomorrow. Yeah. So Garnet Moonstone Cross. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, $1.60. Yeah, $1.60 is nothing. Moonstone in menopause will make you crazy. I have turquoise. Turquoise is in a lot of my jewelry. I have blue opals to raise the throat chakra because that's what I do for a living. I have turquoise. I lost my fabulous turquoise up here after my surgery because I was so mental I couldn't take my shirts off properly and got them caught and then it flew somewhere. But turquoise is actually a very elevated crystal. It's a psychic crystal and it connects with the higher chakras. Now, remember this right now, what is going on? I'm not a fan of tiger's eyes, so I don't know. Oh, you got a selenite stick. Fabulous. Yeah, Bobby, you're a Cancer, so moonstones work with you. Citrine is great. Citrine's really hard to find now. They block certain crystals from us when they're fucking with us, believe it or not. Amethyst is an elevated crystal. Remember, anytime you take a clear quartz crystal and put it with another crystal, it elevates the power. So it's like an emphasizer on that. It elevates the power. So amethyst is a heightened crystal energy. So remember that, okay? That's smoky quartz. I have smoky quartz right here. This is smoky quartz. That keeps away the demons, the devils, and the fucktards in your life. Smoky quartz. Hold your smoky quartz up to stop those psychic attacks. Now, here's something I know. See, citrine, peridot for Leo, peridot, whatever. Green. So those are all heart-focused. I don't know that one you just said with the T. Stones for migraines. Probably lapis because it would calm your brain, but I don't really, I have to look that up. I have to actually look that up. Okay, so here's what I wanted to say to you all, okay? So as I've been timeline jumping, oh my God, did I fucking timeline into a weird timeline, okay? Like literally, I did it like 3 times in a row and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of this timeline because I'm going cuckoo over here. I jumped yesterday evening into a different timeline, which you can feel it. Thyroid, anything blue. I jumped into a different timeline, okay? And so I thought, what better way to raise my vibration, okay? What better way to raise my vibration? Because I get stuck fighting with certain people, as you all know. Anyway, I get stuck. And so I decided, like I did with Keithy, to pretty much ask every single person I know for forgiveness so that I'm no longer attached to them. In other words, if I ask you for forgiveness and you say it's okay, I just don't like tiger's eyes. I don't know why I don't resonate with them. But if I ask you for forgiveness and you say okay, then I do not have to fight with you anymore because you've forgiven me. So there's no argument. So I forgive you and I'm asking you to forgive me. I've been doing that all day since I jumped last night. Suddenly I'm like, celestite is beautiful I've got 2 of them over there, huge ones, absolutely incredible. Celestite is so beautiful. It actually crackles in my ears and it connects to the higher vibrations and the angelical realm where our spirit body has chakras, okay? So rose quartz for love. I'm not a huge fan of rose quartz simply because you know how I feel about love. I'm more of a fan of garnet because this gets me to where I want romantically. I mean, anyway, but what if they don't forgive you? It doesn't matter if they don't forgive you. You've asked them to forgive you. You can't control their response. Labradorite is really psychic. So a pyrite for abundance. Absolutely. So that's what I really did. I don't wear rose quartz. I'm not really drawn to rose quartz on a whole. I'm not. Yeah, no. There's other things for the heart. Dambarite is by far a better crystal for your heart. Dambarite is incredible. I have a whole stash of dambarite that I'm never giving up because I can't find it now. Yeah, rubies. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I absolutely asked everybody for forgiveness after I jumped into this timeline last night. So I was up texting people going, I hope you can forgive me for everything that I've done against you because I literally was told to do that in this new timeline. So that's, yes, timeline jumping. So that's what I did. So when I did that, I don't have to argue with you. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I cleanse my crystals during a new moon, sometimes during eclipses. It depends. I'm not going to cleanse it during a portal because I don't necessarily want that, but I cleanse them. I mean, I leave my crystals on the selenite. Yes, forgive yourself and forgive them. And that's what I did. So now I don't have anything to argue with you about. If you choose not to forgive me, that's your own thing. But I have asked to do it because the only way we're going to get out of this is to raise the vibration into joy, which is another thing, timeline jumping. I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so pay attention to this one. So I had a couple of people asking me, how come I can't manifest what I want? La 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 la, whatever. You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because you tell people in your life, your best friends, your girlfriends, all kinds of things, what it is you want. And if you tell them what it is you want, they end up sabotaging you. Because here's the thing, I'm going to explain this. Yes, John did forgive me. Of course he does. He thinks I did everything wrong. So, yeah, I desperately want mashed potatoes. And I'm looking for some big potatoes. I'm going to have to go to the baked potato to get a good potato. Jazz Club. I'm going to have to go there. I haven't been there in years, but I'm going to need to go there to eat. They have big potatoes with onions and cheese and mushrooms. I need a big potato. Okay, so having said that, when you're timeline jumping, if you tell people that don't have your best interests at heart, okay? So if you tell them, like, for example, I want a timeline jump and get a new car. Let's just say you said something like that, right? So put them under your pillow, whatever crystals is great. So if you tell them and their intention is not positive for you, they timeline jump into your timeline in a negative way. So be very careful of that. So because I saw images of people in one of my timeline jumps and I was like, and then I switched my eye line and went elsewhere and I was like, oh shit. So be very careful because some people can get up on the astral and they keep it a secret. Oh my God, I love, mac and cheese loaded baked potato. Oh my God. Now that would put me into a coma and probably add 25 pounds to my ass. But that's what you do. So when you're manifesting things, don't tell anybody what you're doing because they'll jump in the timeline. And if they're ill will, they will change the actions of your actions in your timeline because they don't have your best interests at heart. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm not talking about it. Shut up, you lost the money. See, I again have lost my rings and but yeah, we'll timeline jump back to look for your money or combine because sometimes what can happen is you're supposed to do it like every month or 3 weeks or something. I do it twice a day because I'm insane. But I don't, for 3 weeks, I focus on the same thing. So let's say I'm focusing on building a new pool. I am not. So that's just one. So I'm focused on that for the 3 weeks. Manifesting a new pool, a happy swimming, joyful swimming, all kinds of stuff. And then at the end of 3 weeks, I add to my timeline about what I'm doing. Okay. So that's actually, I astral traveled into your dream. Oh my God, please tell me I have my clothes on. Cause sometimes I get stripping in my dreams. Anyway, green fluoride is great for the heart chakra as well. But when I timelined out, it literally, I heard you need to forgive. So in order to open that up, that's what I did. So I spent the day doing it. So I'm clear now, and that's that. So I would say that's something you need to do. Oh, and I wanted to talk, thank you, Maddie. I wanted to talk about some psychics too. Just to mention this one, okay? There's some psychics, I'm not even gonna say who they are, a psychic, and it's really interesting because she's like, is that Maddie, Keese Maddie, or is it a different Maddie? Tell me if you're Keese Maddie, as in you went to school with Keithy, that Maddie, or if you're not. Okay, anyway, there's this medium, and she's like, if you know any good mediums or psychics, send the links to me, and I'll get readings with them to see how good they are, and then they can work off my site. She's going to take a cut. So you don't want to do that, and you don't want to send people like that. No person, not me, not you, not anybody. No, it's not Kim Russo. No. No person can actually judge the validity of a psychic medium. You have to get a reading with them. The only reason I talk about Deanna is because for 30 years, I have personally known Deanna. I have not tested Deanna. She is my friend and she does the same work. So I'm aware of her work, but I'm not authenticating her in any way. She does her work and we are equally matched in skill, period, in a different way. We come to our information differently. So a psychic handler, I'm not vouching for Deanna. I am simply telling you guys That is who I go to and who I have gone to. Oh, no, you're not that Keithy, but that's okay, Maddie. Keithy has a friend named Maddie, so you could be his friend now too. Um, I don't, I don't do, yeah, no, Deanna, yeah, Deanna and I work in equity. You don't want psychics putting people on their site saying, I recommend this person. Like I mentioned, of course, always Bob, no, not Athena. Athena's fabulous. No, Athena, I told you, on the day that my son died, she literally said that in a tarot reading. Not to me personally, but she said for some of you Leos, this is the death of of a person. So she was dead on. I listened to it that morning and put it down, and it was interesting. But anyway, no others. I can't tell you if psychics are real or mediums are real or tarot. Yeah, I'm not their handler. Deanna is my best friend. And until her website's up, she books readings through mine. That's all. That's how, when her website's up, you can go through her website. She's building. And so she just goes on mine right now. That's all. And so nobody, Bob Olson's one I always talk about. I'm not saying they don't have an instinct for who they're getting readings with, but I really feel that they try to push this agenda of if a psychic is real, if a medium is real. If the psychic or medium gives you any ounce of information that makes sense to you, then it makes sense to you. That's it. That's it. And you either are or you're not. You don't need another psychic to hook onto your energy. And especially this one particular, I'm not going to say that, I'm not telling you who I'm talking about. No, Deanna doesn't hike. I mean, she hikes around the streets, but not up in the hills. No, Deanna is just my best friend. And I'm saying I have watched her work for 30 years. I know she was born to do this work. So and it's a private thing. I don't vouch for her as if I can authenticate her like this other woman is trying to use discernment. This other woman who has whatever her channel is trying to say that she will authenticate them and get readings from them. And then you can go to her site and get readings from them, which if she weren't charging those people a fee would be one thing, but I guarantee you she's charging them a fee and she's vouching for them. She can't vouch for them. She has no idea. She cannot vouch for them unless she's personally connected for a long time. And so they do that in order to validate them. No psychic needs validating. You either read with them and you understand or you don't. And if it doesn't work, it's not going to work with everybody. This particular person I'm talking about also does just continual media, social media, where she's talking to dead people. And I got this right. And I got that right. Okay, so she's building herself up. Okay, she's building herself up. So when you build yourself up like that, I'm wondering why, because we all fucking know if you have a clientele that you're accurate in some level. I mean, if people call you back, then you're accurate on some level, right? So like I don't get it. So there you go. That's how I feel. Let's see. That's how I feel about it. Also, just to, I told you so moment, somebody sent me a text. I also wanted to say on Instagram, they will not take back that Salone with 2 A's and Bella with 3 L's. They will not take that site down. That site is a scammer. I do not call you and ask you for readings ever, okay? I do not do that. I do not do that. I will never call you and DM you for a reading. Quite frankly, if you want a reading, I'm probably going to go hiking, okay? So what I will do is call you to go hiking with me. But I don't call anybody to ask them for business. I don't need to. Somebody on that site is doing that. That is not me. I have never done that in my life. I have never asked anybody if they want a reading. I don't care if you want a reading. Like, you come to me or you don't. I don't work that way. That's not how I work. And so they keep asking and all of this nonsense. But yeah, like I'm more apt to play hooky hiking. So it's more like that. Yeah, so if you know 2 psychics that are great, then that's great. Stick with the people you resonate with and understand. Psychics are not God. Psychics are not, oh my God, the TikTok. I'm talking about a TikTok girl. That's who I'm talking about. But yeah, no, they're asking for money. That is not me. I will never ask you for money. I don't care. Like, I've been earning a living since I was 12 years old. And hi, Deborah. I've been earning a living myself since I was 12 years old. I've never asked anyone for money. I don't need to ask for money. Like, I'll go waitress if I want. I'll make money like the way normal people do. So it's just weird. Yeah, I know. I've seen the Leo King's videos. I don't know him personally. So I do readings when I open my site. I'm going to tell you guys this again. I open the site month to month. I am not booked for like 2 years in advance. That's a PR move that psychics do so they can charge more money. I open it when I can do the readings and then I shut it to catch up. That's just what I do. I am never going to be booked 2 months ahead, 2 months, not even 2 months ahead. I open it for a week or two and then you can book a reading and first come, first serve. And that's it. It does serves you no purpose to book a year ahead and have somebody book the reading at that time and you not deliver it because you forget or whatever. That it just absolutely serves no purpose. I think, yes, he probably did stand. I'm sure he stood with his arms crossed. He did all kinds of things with his hands. All kinds of crazy signs these kids do. But I do not book ahead. I'm not so great that I'm booked. Somebody emailed me and they're like, are you booked for a year out? No, I'm not that special that I would be. That is just crap. Do your work, catch up with your work, then open it again. I'm not going to hoard money to do that. That's it. I'm just not going to do that. So no, I don't need to do it and I'm not going to do it. I will work when I need to work and then I will shut down when I need to rest. That's how I choose to work. A lot of psychics say, oh, I have a waiting list for 2 years. By the time the dead person, like if I had to wait to talk to Deanna for 2 years about Keith, if Matt Fraser's wife is pregnant, that seems very much like a beard. Okay. I don't know what to say. If I had to wait for Deanna to help me with my dead son, what am I going to wait 2 years for the information? No. So no, I don't do crypto. I don't believe in it. I just don't do that. So when my calendar is closed, it's because I choose not to take any more readings till I can catch up. And I get very behind even in a month. So I like to make sure. So then I will post on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever when I'm going to open again and you guys can go back and check. And then I'm going to shut it down again. That's just the way that is. And I'm really sorry, but that is the way that it is. Yeah, is Matt Fraser the dad? Good job, Lori. But anyway, yeah, let's see. Is your readings paid in US? I live in Toronto. I don't know. I just have a thing on my website. I have no idea. I can't do that much work to get, I don't know. You'll figure out or not when it is. People always ask that. And I'm really sorry. I don't answer a lot of emails asking about a lot of questions on there because I can't read all the emails. I get thousands of them and I can't read them all. So I just don't take the time. It's either you're up or down. And if I don't get to you or I missed a reading or I didn't send you what you need, I will send you your money back. I'm never trying to rip you off. I don't care to do that. I will never ask you for a reading. I will never do anything. I don't care if you get a reading. If you want one, then that's good. Sloan, no, I didn't see what Bobby said. What did she say? What did she say? Am I really blurry? That's a bummer. Wait, do you hope shows? Wait. Bobby, what did you say? What did you say, Bobby? I missed it. What did this person say? We celebrity, do you hope? Okay. Who celebrity do you hope shows? Oh, up on your couch when they pass. Nobody really. It's just anybody that has a message about whatever. It's just literally anybody that has a message. Bobby, what did you say? What did you say, Bobby? That sounds weird. What, Bobby? Tell me. I just missed it. Okay, come back. Yeah, no, Alice, I answer some of them, but I mean, I get like 1,000 emails a day. And then my problem is I can't sit still. So I'm very ADD. When I have to work, I tend to continue moving while I'm working. I do not like to sit like this. It's very hard for me. So my aunt's, funeral, woman reached in the coffin and wiped something on her forehead. Fuck. Yeah, she's trying to bind the soul. Or she's trying to clear the soul, which inevitably is binding the soul. That's weird. Lula is good. Lulu is good. Where is she? Musi. Oh, she's asleep over on her chair. Yeah, that sounds like John of God. Yeah, another name, John. But John of God is a piece of shit. I'm sure that Matt Fraser, he marries. He seems so gay with love. Not that I care. I kind of care how do you realize you're psychic? You're born psychic, really. You just get it. She wiped her son's forehead too with the same thing. Okay, she's doing some kind of spell. She's Santeria. She what? Yeah, it does sound unsettling. Like get away from the body. Get away. Chest pains now. Oh my God. No, Beth. No. Breath. Yeah, my Facebook post, right? Yeah, no, it's young women should know. Bobby makes. She's saying she's anointing them, but here's the thing: when somebody is dead in the casket, I don't know who told you can go up and anoint their dead ass body, right? Like that's just weird. Yeah, I could do his chart, but let's see what I don't even know how to spell his name. He's just a scammer, that guy, that Ukrainian, whatever his name is. Zaleski. Anyway, my point is when you talk to psychics and stuff, a lot of them like to present themselves as very busy. I am very busy, but it's not because I'm backlogged. So I shut my website down so I don't take advantage of everybody and I don't overwhelm myself. So for a month I'll work or 2 weeks and then I'm shutting it down. I'm not taking any clients during that time. So I'm not making income during that time. I just do not want to overwhelm myself. That's how I choose to work. And that's just the way it is. So I hate it when people assume it's like, oh, she's so good, she's booked. That's a bunch of bullshit. And that's just so they can charge like $1,500 or something. But anyway, depends on what someone's intentions are. Putin's chart. Yeah, we did Putin's. Y'all get the hell away from that one. Which one? I don't know which one. Okay. Ukraine. What's the guy's first name? Ukraine. Ukraine president. Natal chart, right? Yeah, I have to. I'm not here to work around the schedule. And people are sometimes they're like, I can't get into book. And I'm like, well, then it's not open if you can't get into book. And a lot of people email me and Vlad, thank you. Thank you. A lot of people will get very, very mad and they're like, I can't book for this amount of time. And I'm like, then it's not available. So I don't even answer those because it's just, they're not available. And I'm not going to work around the clock 7 days a week. I cannot. I don't need to get sick. Yeah, no, I set my boundaries. I did a long time ago. I've done this work almost 40 years. Professionally, let me tell you exactly when. Let me tell you. 38 and a half years I've been doing this work professionally. Before it was a thing, before it was popular, before, when you carted off to the loony bin. And same with Deanna. We've been doing this stuff our whole life. And same with Brian. We've done this stuff our whole life. So I'm, no. But I'm not trying to be mean. I really have to take care of myself. I'm looking up his natal chart. So because a lot of psychics get sick, a lot of them give away their energy, and a lot of them continue to do that, and it's a problem. So, because we're open. Okay, I'm looking for his natal chart. I don't know. I don't know if where's his natal chart? That's weird. They just don't have that listed. Hold on, remove. Natal chart, let's see. There's no natal chart listed for him. So yeah, no, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to even work for 3 hours for me is exhausting. But it's not, on the days I work, I'm prepared to work. But what I'm saying to you is it can be very hard because we look at it this way. We mesh into your energy. Thank you, Sherry, for that. We mess into your energy like this. So we feel what you feel, we feel what we feel, and we feel what other people, nurses do the same. Exactly. So I'm just not, I only do things on my terms. And people really hate it. I get emails. You're not answering. You're not doing this. I'm not trying to be a bitch. How many emails can I answer a day? Not very many. Okay, wait, January 25th, 78. Where did you find that? Oh, you found it on whatever. Okay, so he's however old he is. I can't even think. So he's in Aquarius with Saturn coming up, which could be a presidential thing, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, my husband's a medium and says it's very draining. See, it's very fucking draining. I used to crawl to bed. Yeah, 170 kids a day. It's exhausting. It's like 44 years old. Yes. I only do my readings by time, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45, and an hour. That's how I've always done it. Some people call up, they got one question, 15 minutes. So I only charge by my time, and then I'm out. I'm done. Some people that tell you a reading could go from, okay, $500, a reading could be from 5 minutes to an hour and 5 minutes. That's too nebulous. That's ridiculous. So you feel drained. Oh my God. Why are you drained? New Uhtred. Wait, Sloan. Wait, what's that mean? You mean the TV show? That'll be good. Crystal's definitely, I'm adopted too. Sloan would love to find out about my birth father. Yeah, well, me too. I have no idea. My website is my name, y'all. Look at my hair is so flat. I know I'm a Leo. I'm always fucking with my hair. My website is my name. It's just Sloan Bella. Like I always wonder why people use all kinds of weird names for their website because, oh, your kitty died. Oh, Outlander. Yes. Got you. That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know if how the chart really works, what you just asked with that. But what I will tell you is psychics should use their name because that's how they are, because that's how you know how to find them. If I put psychic fairy dust, you might forget that that's my name. Yeah. Oh my God. 4 a.m. in my region. Oh my God. Mew Mew's asleep. She got tired today too. Poor Mew. Yeah. Good reading leaves both. Yeah. It can be because you're working and healing. So there's etheric energy going on underneath. And a lot of people think they can do readings and a lot of people try to do them. And a lot of stuff goes on, behind the scenes and it's kind of ridiculous. Whatever. But I do know anytime you see people trying to validate psychics, like it's scientific, best psychic in the world. We have guaranteed psychics. They've been tested. Who the fuck are you to test me as a psychic? You are not the boss of me. That's between me and God, not you, the person. No. Who gives you the authority to test me? Under what authority? Under what guidelines? Under so many questions, right? Yes, the last kingdom, Uhtred. I can't say his name, Uhtred. You're not my daddy. You're not my daddy. Who's your daddy? Exactly. But those are prophetic dreams when they come into being. But when they do that, when they tell you, verified and tested, you're fucking verifying me. Get your ass off of my ass. Like that's so intrusive. No, that's why I'm a psychic. A lot of people, they want to be scientific because this world has told you without your fucking certificate, you're not valid. Tell a 3-year-old girl that picks up on spirits that she's not valid. She's more valid than probably an adult because she's not been groomed to forget it all. That's the first thing. Second thing is, whatever. Verification, proving in a scientific way, that's not the job I signed up for. So I don't want to be proven. Stay away from me with your proof. I don't care. Take it, go, shove your proof up there. I don't need to prove myself to you. It puts you in a circle of running around going, I did a reading and I was 100% accurate. And I said that every day about your clients. Be very wary of that because psychics don't need to do that. They don't need to do that. They do the work. The work is the work. I am who I am, Sam. I am green eggs and ham. There, I said it. The word I am, I know, Ashley, right? Ashley knows this too. The word I am, all that new craze of I am are people that are choosing to say I am. That's another word for I am God. So be very careful of that. You are just who you are. But if you say, I am whatever your name, Cynthia Brown, I don't know who that is. I'm just making that up. If I write it here, I'm sorry. You don't need to say I am. You just need to say sympathy when you're psychic. You just know you're psychic. You know you're psychic. You pick up things. Paper means nothing. It means nothing. 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 And these people, these other psychics, there was one girl out of Russia, an astrologer out of Russia, and she has a good channel actually, but she's like, do you want to come work for me? I said, why would I come work for you? She's like, well, I'll get you. No, bitch. I can work one person. And I'm fine for a day or 2 or 10. I don't need to work for you because you need someone to handle your business and take half of mine. That is like a pimp, and they try to do that. I have a real problem with psychics that do that. No, you can't verify a psychic because the information comes from guide to guide. And yeah, somebody, it's smaller. You got me. This is way back. And I just told the girl who reached out to me, I don't even think it was her. It's probably someone that worked for her. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to work for you or anybody. I never work for anybody. No, I do what I want, when I want, the way I want, long before you even put your channel up. So no, no. And then they harness your energy because you see auras. That's a way of reading. Start when you see auras, those are colors. Start seeing how the colors affect you. That is being psychic. So you are empathically picking up on the feelings of colors as they flash before you as somebody walks by you. That is being psychic. Start doing that. That's good enough. And I mean, just anybody that pimps out psychics or puts them on there, you're not the god of the psychics, okay? There's a lot of people. I met a lot of little kid psychics, including my own children, that came to it naturally, and Lila, and they come to these things naturally. Kenna, these people come to it. Bobby, when she was a little girl, they come to it. Deanna as a young girl, me as a young girl. We know. We don't need to prove it. If your daughter sees auras, then she's already psychic. I don't know who Michael Jack is, honestly. I'm really sorry. I don't know who that is. I just don't agree. It just really offended me tonight. It really fucking offended me. I'm using MAC and a lip liner that I got at the dollar store. You know, that 4K beige by Johnson Blue. I use that MAC and MAC. So MAC and MAC. And then I smush it all together to make it look like I was drinking and whatever. But be very careful when they go around going, I was tested. Okay. Oh yeah, that's there. I know she thinks she's better. She thinks I'm nobody. And it's fine that you can think that because, you know, whatever. But truth is, literally, I've been doing this work for wait, let me tell you exactly. Okay. Hold on. 36, 37, 38, 39 years. 39 years. 39, almost 40 years. I have been doing this for people. I used to do it for cigarettes. I used to do it for bleach. I used to do it for all kinds of things. You got it? Bleach, cigarettes, alcohol. I was bad as a teenager. So I used to do it for whatever. You want to trade me this? I'll trade you that. You want to do my hair? I'll read about your boyfriend. This to my gay hairdresser. You want to charge me less? We'll talk all about your boyfriend. For a couple of hours. Yeah, well, no, I'll be 56. I'll be 56, but I was psychic when I was little. I mean, I spoke about it. I spoke about the existence of God to my father, pissed him off, you know, all of that kind of thing because I was told. So my life was verged on that, but I was also told to shut it down. Professionally since 17, and I'll be 56 in August. So, you know, and I started doing astrology when I was like 7. So not like not good, but learning it. So it's been my whole life. I did it in the strip clubs. I did it pregnant. I did it at the dinner tables. I did it everywhere. I don't need somebody on here to validate me. And you don't do that with psychics, right? No, you are too, Bobby. You are as well. It's a path. I think it's a path. Deanna the same way. Deanna was a little kid doing it, and I've known Deanna almost 30 years. And I've met her in a working capacity. She does a lot of clearings, cord cuttings, you know, energy. We cleaned out my house. We went in and cleared out one of the rooms in my house after Keith died to get the little demonic energies out of there. And John was so flipped out after Deanna and I left. We went to our house, and then we went to one of her relatives' house, and we cleared 2 houses in one day. She speaks the Bible. She reads that. I do the other things with all of the sage and all of the crystals and all the salt. And I cut the energy. She speaks the biblical passages, and she speaks them until we get it out of the area that we're cleansing. Anyway, John called us. We were on our way to the other place downtown, and John's like, I weirdly just saw a little black shadow running down the stairs and out the door. So, I mean, you know, I've known her 30 years. So that's why I'm confident that she can do what she does. But keep in mind, none of us are going to be 100% perfect. And if we don't connect with you, if you block your energy, and it's, you know, psychics, mediums, we like to help people. So sometimes there's very shallow questions that people ask, like, I don't know, I met a guy in a bar, am I going to have sex with him? You know, I mean, as much as I think that that's fun, yeah, she did. She did. She does. So she's very well versed in that, and I'm well versed in other things. So you have to watch. You don't need to prove psychic. If you've met a little kid psychic, don't do that. We work on the spiritual realm, not on the earth realm, not on the 3D. I don't need to justify my existence. If you don't like me, don't hire me. You know, if in the first 2 seconds you don't like what I'm saying, then ask for your money back. We'll hang up. It's good. No, sometimes they do. I get a lot of questions like that. I mean, it's fine. You're not going to mesh with everybody, and the souls have to agree. And there's a lot of people that come for readings, and they come for readings and they're blocked, meaning they block you on purpose. So you can say to them, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. And they're like, no, 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 and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because you know you're getting it, okay? Aw, thank you. Who is this? Who is this? Let me see who this is. Aw, thank you so much. Aw, sweetheart, thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I haven't put the readings up yet. I'm thinking the middle part of April. That's when I'm going to book for it. And if I open the natal charts again, April, May, probably I may book now, but you won't get them till the end of May. So there's that. 42, 49, 49. Are you playing the lottery, Peter? Yeah. So anyway, the Pluto return. Oh my God, right? Your aunt and your illness and everything. Oh my God. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of psychics all work differently. And I don't discount anybody who tells me anything psychically. All of the lovely, by the way, you guys are incredibly psychic, because I do get a lot of text messages and emails and that talk about things that Keith does, and it's incredible. Like, it's really good. Some people like to fuck with psychics. That's the demon in them that wants to come out and fuck with you. And also keep in mind, you have free will. So sometimes guides can show one way and the person can choose something completely different. Aw, thank you for that. Yeah. My greatest psychic gift was being a mommy to my boys. That was my greatest thing in life. My greatest accomplishment is being a mother. On International Women's Day or National Women's Day, or both of those days, is being a mother. It's really the best thing I ever did. Yes, I will be 56 in April because I'm a fucking Aries. No, in August, I'll be 56, which is 11, which 5 plus 6 is 11. So I will be 11. 56 yesterday. Happy birthday. Yeah, 55 right now, turning 56, but I know the nails are fantastic. Again, Vicky at Eye Nails. She loves it. She goes, are we going to show the nails? I'm like, yeah, we're going to show them. They're so cute. This is sparkly, and I just love it. I don't know why. You know what? If you literally, shungite, elite shungite or shungite blocks psychic attacks. Tourmaline blocks psychic attacks. Smokey quartz blocks psychic attacks. I know 58 comes quick, but I'm excited about like going off of this plane and finding Keith. I don't necessarily whatever, but anyway, Obsidian blocks psychic attacks. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Joanna? Keep trying. Keep trying to be a mommy. It was the best thing I ever did. It was the happiest time in my life. And the worst time in my life, obviously, was when the kids were teenagers. Some wild ones. Aw, thank you so much, Karina. Thank you for that. I respect anybody on their journey of doing, oh, a baby Leo. Oh, how cute. 8 years old. My boys were so flippin' cute. They were so, so cute. And it was just the funny, wait, I found this other picture. It just cracked me up. I found a bunch last night because Jason wanted to do a tattoo with his brother's face. So I was sending him pictures, and it was just so, so darling. This one little picture just made me die laughing because, you know, why not, right? But I've got to find it. Oh my God, where's this little picture? It was so, so cute. And it's these two little rascals doing their rascal thing. And I just crack up because Keith in all his pictures is like a wild sag, but you don't really see that side of him. But he was so cute. Darling, hold on. Where'd I put that picture? Oh my God, it was so cute. And I can't find it now that I'm talking about it. I cannot find it. I got to show you this one though, you guys. This one's funny. This is hilarious. These kids were naughty kids. Oh, I've missed that one. I can't find him now. Oh my God. I'll show you guys later. Anyway, Keith always had his mouth open and Jason was always like trying to parent him. It was so cute. Keith was the wild one. And then to me, Jason was trying to teach me with his mouth open. So Keith would do it to Jason. Jason would do it to me. It was so cute. Yeah, I've got some physical copies, but I put them all on discs. Yeah, I put them all on discs. Before Keith died, I had Keith the week 2 days before he died, I asked him to carry, I had those huge Costco containers, the yellow ones with the black roofs, the gallon, the huge ones. And I said to Keithy, we had photo albums in them, thousands of photo albums. John was really good about taking pictures long before cell phones and with video cameras. So I had all of that and I had all of my TV stuff and all of that. And I said to Keithy, bring that up from the old house because I want to make books for everybody. When Keithy died, I thought, oh, hell no. If this house burns down or any house burns down or there's any reason I got to leave. So I got like a 5 gigabyte thing that it was like $300 and it was this big. And then I sent all the pictures, 10,000 of them to a service and they put them all on the discs. I made 3 copies. And then, which I didn't need to, I could have just put them all onto these separate things, but I have 3 copies. And then I literally have them on a disc that you can clip onto your belt. Yes, the Akashic or Akashic, I call them, records are real. It's your history on a soul level. Absolutely. Yeah, I just did not want to lose my pictures. I do have physical copies. They gave them all back to us. Yes. Absolutely. So yeah, prophetic dreams. Well, prophetic dreams are telling you in dream state because we're able to harness the energy in dream state. See, your mom read, see tea leaves and prophetic, then you have it genetically in your family. My boys were 3.5 years apart. So Jason was 3.5 when Keithy was born and 4 when Jimmy died. So Keith was 10 months old when Jimmy died. Jason was having his 4th birthday party just after Jimmy had died. And so that was pretty stressful, obviously, you know, how that goes. And yeah, that was very stressful. I'm looking for that picture. Oh my God, I cannot find it. Look at this though. Jason would kill me for this. I believe this is in, I kind of feel that this is in Banff. I feel this is in Banff. And I think Jason was like 13. Is that cute? Look at his little hair. Little Jason. He'll kill me. He'll watch this. He'll kill me. Sleepwalking's interesting. Okay, sleepwalking. I know he's so cute. Let me see, Sloan. You had photos done. Yeah, no, and then I did them myself. Yeah, I had the photos put on to digital keys. Like they scanned all my photos and I scanned them at the highest resolution, childhood photos, John's childhood photos, little teeny pictures like this, you know, from way back in the day. And all of the kids, John and I took all the photos September after Keith died out of the photo albums. I could hardly contain, I couldn't stop sobbing. We put them into mail and then I had them do it and I dropped them off. I wouldn't even put them in the mail, but you had to pack them in the first class mail things. And I drove out to Irvine and had them done. They kept them a week. I went back and picked them up and then I bought those discs and off of their discs, I put discs onto 3 different discs for Jason and John so that everybody would have them. And if Jason or John loses them, then I have them and I have them quadrupled. So I have them hidden everywhere, quadrupled. I'm not losing the pictures. So they can take the actual physical pictures because you can't run out of a house with 40 photo albums, right? Okay, so yeah, I know how we feel in dreams. Exactly. When you're talking about sleepwalking, yeah, my Jason did look like me younger. He had that hair. I had that color hair. When you're sleepwalking, I'm not quite sure if you're in an altered state, moving your physical body, or if, yeah, I'm 55, not 56. I say fucking 56, okay? Because I'll be there in August, whatever. I'm 85. Y'all think I look good for 85, don't you? But anyway, when you're sleepwalk, there's an absence of being in charge of the physical body. So it can be encompassed under a hypnotic dream state. So Neptunian ruled hypnotic. Yeah, it can be in a hypnotic. So where you're in a dream and you're actually able to move the physical, but you're not fully present. So the body's caught between the astral dream dimension and the physical body dimension. That's how I feel. Don't put shit in your face and you will look like this. You get the face you deserve at 50. So people get the face they deserve from the behavior they've given. Anybody under 50 can look good. You hit 50, you get the face you deserve. That's what I was told. So I'm grateful for whatever little face I got. And wait, let's see. I'm still looking for this pic. Ah, I found it, y'all. Okay, this is, look at Jason's face and look at Keith. Look at Keith. Look at Jason. He's like, what do I do with my brother? Jason was the little daddy to Keith. Isn't that so cute? Look at Keith is singing away. And I'm sorry I show you my family pictures. We found that last night. Keith loved to like this. So, so cute. I know. And Jason was like, what do I do with him? Deja vu means the astral, the physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental are all aligning like this. No, they were really cute as little kids. Yeah, binaural beats. Is that how you say it? Deanna and I were talking about that today. If, yeah, I know I have to show pictures. He gets so fucking mad. He's like, stop talking about me. Like that. So he's like, yeah, whatever. I know he loved his Keith. Oh my God, he loved his Keith. He was a good little, he was so good to Keith. He took good care of him. He watched him, and I think that that's why it hit him so hard. Binaural beats, a lot of people listen to them, but like Deanna says, subliminally, oh, your youngest is 7. How sweet. That's so good. Binaural beats, if you don't understand the subliminal intention behind the person that did it, then they might be putting something into it, and you can tell by the dream. So you really have to be clear on what you meditate with, who you meditate with, etc. Oh, see, I love Sagis. Everybody I know has Sag in them. I totally love the Saggies. They're so cute. Yeah, Jason was such a sweet child. So, so sweet. Like very sweet. And this, I have to show this funny picture. Keith looks insane in this. He's like, huh? But anyway, there's my cousin Jill flipping the hand saying, when my kids were younger, Jill, she's a grown-ass woman doing the gang signs behind the kids. Hilarious. Night terrors can be demonic attacks or night terrors are interesting. Night paralysis and night terrors are interesting because night paralysis means an entity can be stopping you from leaving the physical into the astral for some reason. So trying to shift something, so they block you here so you can't get out of here. That can be a problem. Well, you can learn a lot. I have to get my videos to film to do a series on natal charts. I mean, I may just have to do it online live to actually start talking about it. How do we see the Akashic records? You know, yeah, binding the soul, but binding the soul from the dream realms in the astral dimensionally. I am not so good at doing the Akashic records. I mean, you do it through meditation and you can visually bring them up, but I'm not one who works with them. So I'm not one who works for them. So there's that. Night terrors can also be that you get stuck between one realm and another. And so because you want to align yourself. So when you're aligning your chakras, you want to also align your spiritual, physical, and mental bodies and align them. The silver cord, hang on. Exactly. That's what Jason taught me. Jason's the one that saw the silver cord. So that's something that you want to do. Yeah, I love this shirt. It's like a grown-up shirt. I never wear grown-up shit. Never. So you want to align, and I've always drank apple cider vinegar, but I'm literally like when I drink it, drinking it to align the body. Okay, so to align the the spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, soul bodies, because our aura sticks out over the physical. The physical is right here, like this, your bones, right? The physical, but the emotional extends out from that. I know, I love this, right? It is a snakeskin shirt, but it's a shirt, and I'm still wearing a sports bra under it. Anyway, so you want to align those things, and the silver cord is representation of the umbilical cord. So the silver cord attaches your physical human body to your etheric body. If it tethers away, that is when you die. A person overdosing will literally be separated from their umbilical cord, okay? That, I mean, like their silver cord. So the silver cord keeps the physical to the spiritual body. That's how you know to get back into this. When you astral travel out into different realms while you're asleep, excuse me, in dream state, where whatever you're doing, it brings you back into the physical. So, yeah. If you're, let's see, if you're having so many night terrors and things, start cleansing yourself. Literally start cleansing yourself. So salt and vinegar baths, salt and vinegar over your head, over the face, but close your eyes so that it doesn't get in your eyes. Um, I have no idea who's phoning me. This just scared the shit out of me. I'm like, why is the phone ringing? So if you have that, you want to start cleansing yourself. Sleep with tourmaline, sleep with obsidian, sleep with selenite under your pillow, sleep with, yeah, poor Jason, I think so. Dead sea salt and lavender, perfect. Add rose oil in. You won't have the terrors because they hate it. Say prayer in the name of Jesus, amen. You know, meditate, do that. Do that. Yes, I saged my kids. I went in the room and saged. I stuck crystals in their shit. I threw them in salt baths. They finally caught on. They were like, "Stop doing this. You're crazy." But I did that. Yeah, that's what I did when they were little guys to keep them, you know, whatever. I don't have shungite for sale right now, I don't think. I just picked this piece up and I have Keithy's other pieces, but I will get some. Elite shungite, literally. This is so cute. It's so shiny, but there's things like this. Florida water helps you. And you can make your own Florida water. You can make clearing baths with rosemary, salt. You can, and sage, you can put it in there. You can do all kinds of things. Lavender, rose, rosemary, papaya. There's a bunch of things that clear. A bunch of things that clear. So you can definitely do that. I don't know that meditation, you know, I can't listen to anything that churches say all the time, because keep in mind, bay leaves are good for money. Keep in mind, churches are man-made. So churches are man-made. They are conceived conceptually after men has read the Bible. Now try to get 6 people to agree on what kind of hot dog they sell at Costco and you're not going to get it, right? So you expect these people to translate the Bible when pieces have been left out. So I go strictly on how my gut feels with something. So when I'm meditating, I can tell because my gut and my guides, and I pray, I'm assuming that they're going to tell me what is correct, right? So there's that. That's what I assume. That's how I do. Turmeric, yes, to clean the third eye. I'm using the zero water filter now. So I filter all my water, even for my coffee, everything with the zero water filter. You can get it at Target. It's like 40 bucks. I put it on my counter. I throw water in there. It makes it completely clear water. Hi, Ashley. So I do that, and I literally, I won't. We need to start, see, shungite, you can do it. Basil is good as well. Basil's more of a financial thing as well, but it can also cleanse. And it can be used to repel negative as well. Yeah, you can do distilled water. You can do a lot of things, but I literally use the zero water, not the tap water, and that's what I drink because to clean my body so I can see. They don't want us to see. This is how you clean crystals. You can put them on selenite, which is the white one back there. You can put them on amethyst. You can put them in the ground, in the sunlight, like lay them out on your backyard so they touch the ground, which absorbs the negative energy. Some people bury them. No, I don't drink spring water anymore. I just drink that. Weird. Anyway, you can put your crystals in the ground and cover them because the ground will steal it, steal the negative energy. You can sage them. You can bath them. Crystals love baths if they're water okay, like if they're good. I tend to leave mine, I take mine out into the sun like once a month and I bathe them. Sometimes I take different crystals out running. It depends who's been good. They get to go out. Yeah, on the ground, in the dirt, because the dirt absolves them of their negative energy. Amethyst is good for cleansing. Selenite is good for cleansing. Selenite does not need to be cleansed. Some crystals need to be cleansed a lot, and some, like selenite, you never have to cleanse. So I leave it on my selenite so that it's like a charging tool. Yeah, every psychic has their own way because your body is your instrument. So the way that, do you believe in having spring water cups? You mean drinking it? I'm not sure what you mean. Anyway, you can put crystals in the full moon if you want to release things, or you can put them in the new moon if you want to charge them. So in the full moon's going to release energy and the new moon's going to charge them. That's how it goes. Selenite is a high vibration. Yes, you can practice it with people as well. Yeah, prophetic. Prophetic means to psychically dream about what's coming up. Prophetic. It's coming into being. Yes, I'm trying to sit and write books. You know me, I can't charge water in a silver bowl. Oh, moonlight water. Yes, I do moonlight water during the full moon and the new moon. And then you can wash your babies in it. My crystals are my babies. Ah, there you go. I'm June 26th. Excellent. Cancer. Yeah, so you can do that. There's many ways you can clean your crystals. You can put them in salt water, warm salt water. Yeah, don't wash selenite, but selenite doesn't need to be cleaned. It doesn't need to be cleaned. So it vibrates with the crown chakra and into the etheric and in angelic realms. So you drink moon water, which is so good. And real babies. Exactly. So selenite doesn't need to be cleansed. So when you get a selenite wand, you can clean over things. When you get a chunk of selenite, you can put your crystals on it. Tallulah sleeps by my chunk of selenite by my Buddha. And so did Tulip. Used to sit by my orchid and my Buddha and my selenite. So all my cats love selenite. The pets love the selenite. You think do Remy is demonic? Wait, I don't even know what that means. We are telepathic. That's how we cross out of our bodies and talk. We are telepathic. In the spirit realm, we don't speak with words. We speak telepathically, the imprintation of verbiage, thoughts, ideas into another person. That's how we do it. Exactly. I have a selenite dagger. I'm looking at it right over there. Exactly. So there you go. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. I'm like, all right, you guys. So I'm really triple Pisces. No, it's not bad. You're already here. So, you know, you're born. There are no bad birthdays. So this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to probably open the calendar for the 3rd week in April, but I'll decide by tomorrow. So check in tomorrow, but understand that it will be in April. So when you understand that, it will be okay, but check back. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Peace out. Have a happy night. Talk to your crystals. Hold them. Put them in your bras. Hold them in your hands. Have fun with them and have a really good night, you guys. Thank you for everything. Bye.